Okay, so let's do this example here, 6,033 times 6. So the first thing that we're going to do, and Talia, thank you for participating in the chat box. And Talia went ahead and told us that we're going to do 6,000 times 6. Okay, so we looked in the thousands place. We saw a 6. That's worth 6,000. So we're going to multiply it by 6. So we need to do 6 times 6, which is, I see in the chat box, thank you, 36. And then we're going to put 3 zeros on there to get 36,000. Okay? Now, the next step would be looking at the hundreds, but there's not anything there. So that means we don't have to do anything, okay? Because there's 0 hundreds, that's worth 0. So that would be like doing 0 times 6, which is going to be 0, because anything times 0 is 0. So we're not going to be adding anything. So you could put that there, but you don't have to. Now we're going to look at the tens. Okay, the tens, there's a 3. So that means it's going to be worth 30. So we're going to do 30 times 6. All right, who in the chat box can put the answer for what is 30 times 6? So first you have to do 3 times 6. Thank you, Gabriel, for participating in Holliston. Okay, 3 times 6 is 18. And you're going to put 1 0 on there. Okay, so 180. And then lastly, you just have a 3 and the 1. So that would be 3 times 6. And if you did this one correctly, then you should know this one. 3 times 6 is just 18. Okay? All right, final step. What are we doing last? The last thing that we have to do.
Add them up.
Add them up. You got it. 36,000 plus 180 plus 18. So who can find that final product there? You're going to add them all together. 36,000 plus 180 plus 18. Looking for answers in the chat box. There we go. Okay, I'm seeing some answers. So if you added them all correctly, you should have gotten 36,198. So that is your final product that you would put up here, 36,198. Really important that you add them all up. Remember, I had some people yesterday who did this part right here, but then you didn't add them up. And if you don't add them up, you're not going to get the full product. You only get the partial products. And you need to get the full product so that you find the answer, okay? All right, so let's talk about your assignment today, okay? You're going to go to the classroom. You're going to go to classwork as usual here, okay? And you'll see multiplication quiz. Multiplication quiz, okay? Show your work and do your best, okay? There are 4 problems and there's a challenge problem. If you get the challenge problem correct, you get extra credit for that, okay? So if you end up getting one wrong, that extra credit could help you, okay? So when you pull it up, it looks like this. You're going to write your name there. You see 2 of these problems are 3-digit by 1-digit. 2 of them are 4-digit by 1-digit. And I have a challenge, okay? That shouldn't be that many numbers. I don't know what happened, but you can try it with that. It was supposed to only be 5 digits instead of 6, but that's okay. But you can try that challenge and get extra credit for that, okay? Does anyone have any questions about your assignment? Anybody? Okay, so when you finish, don't forget to submit it. Okay, so when you're all finished, don't forget to submit. Okay, so this is going to tell me how you're doing with partial products and multiplying these numbers, because next week we're going to be moving into some multiplication that'll be just a little bit more challenging. Okay? All right.